apparently they just had Wild Health up on their like sponsor tab. I thought that deal fell through.
Well, we're back. We're kind of close to our names on the screen.
Dope.
Roughly close.
Yeah,
we're roughly in frame. The room we're in is roughly clean.
But we're liver than hell.
We're super live. So we're gonna live stream the open workout announcement. We're very, very rushed here to be frank. But
who's Frank?
Well, I am. We both are. We're being frank. We're going to watch the open announcement live, and then we're going to give some reactions to it.
I always said I'd never do a reaction video, and here we are.
Yeah, I mean, I don't... And we're going to try to live stream the actual thing. I don't know how it's going to work. You're along in the journey with us, so, you know.
Yeah, Gabriella Magala up there talking about things.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching this, we're all learning how this works at the same time. So
there's nothing more organic than that.
Yeah. Yeah. People is somebody just doing
I told
thrusters?
They're warming up the most random things.
Yeah, before we went live, Shawn was commenting that so there's people just kind of doing this live as the announcement happens. And
so I think, to interrupt you for a second, I think this is the first time that they're going to do normal people that do the workout first, followed by games athletes.
So that's Laura Horvath and
Gabby Magala.
And then who are the men?
BKG, Bjorgen Carl Goodmanson, and either Lazar or Luka Dukic.
Oh, yeah.
Note that lack of hip extension. Folks, it's a lot easier if you finish the leg drive.
He's just warming up. Cut a break. The guns on this guy.
No joke. How many curls did he do today? God, look at those triceps.
Very many.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check out
some wall balls. Little squat openers in the background. Solid work.
Let's see.
Can you imagine the nerves as you're warming up right now, knowing in 3 minutes you might have warmed up and spent a bunch of energy on things you're not gonna do? But like the feeling of literally not knowing what you can do, and you're gonna have to go like you have to be ready in like 5 minutes for something you don't know.
I don't like it.
Oh, I would hate it. And in all honesty, that's a very strong reason to let the elites go first. Just because like the necessity for them to warm up and still be able to perform at a very, very high level is so much less than you or me or just average people.
Yeah, they're going to be.
There he goes, Wild Health. As someone who's seen some smashing success with Wild Health, how do you feel seeing that on their sponsor sheet again?
I mean, you know how I feel about. You know how I feel about Wild Health.
There's like
I'm still trying to mess with the carry on amongst yourself.
Okay, yeah. So I was reading a Reddit sheet on how like the Wild Health deal fell through, and then how the Whoop deal fell through, and like CrossFit people were just coming to the, kind of hypothetically just throwing ideas out in the internet sphere, internet space, that like CrossFit must be just a pain in the butt to work with sponsorship wise. I think you had even brought up at some point that like, oh, I wonder what happened with the Wild Health deal, because you don't see them talking about it any.
Yeah,
but it's kind of cool to see
they're back in the mix.
As someone like, I haven't gone through it, but like I've got you, Mara, Kathleen, Joel's gone through like the Wild Health thing. All of you guys have seen varying levels of successes with it, but all still successes, like net positives. So it's nice to see that something that useful and profound is kind of coming back into the fray.
Yeah, for sure. You know how I feel about it.
Yeah, and I think
we like it.
So like a lot of that stuff is super important for people. I know like Derek from More Plates, More Dates has his own kind of health coaching thing like that. It's a little bit more centered around hormones, but
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I
forget what it's
might.
called.
To be fair, I was just thinking about it the other day. I need to check in with them and kind of see what the business is here. But they bill me every month,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't really been doing anything like most months.
Yeah. I mean,
like 2 months go by, I pay
you're not checking in with them
$80 to
once a month
$100.
or anything.
No, I just have a call with my health coach like every 90 days. So when like 2 months go by and I don't have any.
Why wouldn't they bill you every 90 days? It seems like a weird model.
I don't know. Like, do Two Brain Business, they bill me every month, but I have a check-in.
Yeah, I bill nutrition clients every month, but we have check-ins minimum once a month, and I don't bill them until we do our check-in. It just doesn't seem fair.
Oh, here we go. I think I got it figured out. Look at that.
We're just missing Rich Froning in a pink shirt. Oh, there he is. Now he's in a no shirt.
Look at that.
Did you see the Mayhem ladies are over to Proven now?
Yes. Yeah, Joel showed me, and I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. That's pretty cool. And then
new workout for MG just published.
Kelly from the other room goes, I could have told you that 2 months ago. Well, you didn't. Would you mind handing me my Yeti water bottle? This reaction video brought to you by
Max Effort Mardi Gras.
Yeah, Max Effort Mardi Gras.
Event 3A and 3B were just now at this moment released.
It's getting pretty exciting.
Max Effort Part 1,
It's getting pretty
part
serious.
2.
Yeah.
I had 2 women who will remain unnamed attempting to bribe me for workouts last night.
Really?
Yeah.
It was Mara, wasn't it?
I said they will not be named. I don't care how much money you offer me.
Oh man. I think I got this figured out. If you're live streaming, this is going to be pretty cool. So I think I've got the.
I think
this is
we're
what
about
people
like
are
10 seconds behind us. Or your screen's about 10 seconds behind mine, I should say.
I mean, we're live streaming. We're beaming things through space, probably.
Oh my god, another one was published.
Oh, she's just ripping them off. I know. She was going to.
Oh no, it was just part 2 that was released.
Publish a couple of them because we're not sure how the scoring is going to work.
Yeah.
Is it just a microphone on the ground? Hell yeah.
Well, Tim, we've got 4 Max Effort Mardi Gras workouts released. You're about to get the open workout here 2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago?
It's 2:02. I don't know.
Oh no! Is this?
No, you're good. You're good. They're just.
I'm as live as I can get, I think.
Yeah, you're more live than I am.
Yeah. There we go. Lauren Smith is telling us all about it.
Thanks, Lauren. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Good looking out.
I think we can do audio, but I'm not really sure how that works.
What an entrance.
Wow.
They really upped the production on this. Wee Zone. That's a weird name. Oh, Madrid. Spaniards, eh?
Well, yeah, it's from. Aren't they in Madrid?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, if it's
Luis Fernandez.
Spanish, they probably maybe don't pronounce it Wee Zone. Could be something. I mean, I'm not going to attempt to do it, but it could be something different.
That's a handsome guy. Good for him. Good head of hair on him.
This guy looks like an extra buff. Who's that MMA?
He looks like Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Although, have you seen that juice cake lately? I don't know that he looks any buffer.
I saw that he got hit by a car.
Oh, yeah.
So we're doing the normies.
The normies.
She's going to do this workout with her hair down, huh?
Good for her.
Strong. As somebody who knows about hair, I'm shocked.
As someone with a lot of it in his eyes all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna turn screen share off for a second. We're not gonna advertise the ads.
You getting ads? Oh, I'm not. Our ads are different.
Are they really?
Yeah, I'm not on ads right now.
Oh. Really? Oh, I got to skip them.
Yeah, skip those.
Good call. I'm getting advertised the Hogwarts game. I already downloaded it. Chill.
Yeah, so now I'm like a second ahead of you. God, I can see into the future. Someone in the chat just said, "Where's Dave?"
Well, they built a rig.
Someone else just commented, "McGregor's looking buff." Dude, I need to turn the chat off. That's just gonna hurt my feelings.
Always turn the chat off.
You get some closed caption going on here.
Oh, yeah, it's a good call. Repeat. A repeat.
Oh shit.
14-minute chipper.
Hell yeah. Dope.
Love it.
Dude, what a strong move, opening up the open with muscle ups.
Yeah.
That's the most baller thing
There we
Bosman's
go.
ever
60
done.
cal row, 50 toe to bars, 40 wall ball shots, 30 cleans, 20 muscle ups. Look at those farmer carries from the helpers.
Look at that strong salt and pepper there at the front.
That strong salt and pepper. Look at that tall drink of seasoning carrying out the...
Look at the fun bags on that one. You must work out.
Oh, man. All right, so I can do this workout.
Hell yeah.
That's good. And I got a decent shot at a reasonable... Shawn, you might be in trouble on this one.
Oh, I'm 100% in trouble on this one.
And we should mention, like, while this is going on, I don't know how much of this audio the live stream's catching, but hey, as I said, we're all learning about this together. I think Shawn and I, what's the plan here? We'll maybe actually promote this next week and make it an actual thing, but you want to just go, we'll cut the live stream here and then we'll just go do the workout, or do you want to do it during the 3 o'clock or?
3 o'clock's canceled, so there's no one there. So yeah, I'd say
during the 3 o'clock.
Yeah, give it an hour so that I can go.
So at about 3,
use the bathroom.
Shawn, yes, thank you. Is that Alessandra Pacelli?
Is it?
Test that, or am I making that up? I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't. People always expect me to know a lot about like other athletes and stuff. It's like I know a few of the females, and I know very little. Like I was there to focus on the athlete or athletes I was coaching, and I paid very little attention to other people. So
yeah,
if that had been a notable male athlete from the past 6 years, I probably wouldn't have known who it was.
Fair.
Okay, so initial thoughts here. What's your strategy?
I don't know. I don't like the wall balls. That would be better without.
Is it only 40 of them?
That's honestly, it is a really good. You know what though? It's
40.
That's kind of a tough. Like, cause what does it go? Row.
It's a bait.
Toes to bar. I just mean as far as like classically, like the first open workout's always been very doable for literally everyone.
Yeah.
It's just like that's a strong.
Well,
start with toes to
bar.
I
think the tough part is going to be, the tough part. What? Okay, sorry. I still have my text messages up from our text chain, and Kathleen just said she's ordering wig glue.
Classic Kathleen.
Hope it's not for me.
She should be watching this video instead.
I think, yeah, she should be watching our live stream. Rude. Our unannounced live stream. I think this event workout is going to be it's kind of a trap because I
Yeah.
think none of the reps. That's not a huge set of toes to bar. It's not
I mean, it's like that's.
Well, I mean, it's a
probably
huge
four.
set,
Yeah.
but it's like, okay, I do 4 sets of 10, I'm through
Yeah.
those, or I do 20, 20, 10, 10, whatever. You know, you
Isn't
chip
it
away at
50?
them, you get through. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is it? What's 40? Wall balls are 40. Yeah. So it's even, and wall balls are even, that's an even smaller set of wall balls.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Wall ball. Like I won't be able to do it.
You talk about these, looking at these games athletes, like most of them can probably do 50 toes to bar. A lot of them could do 50 toes to bar if you really put the screws to them.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think my max set is 38, and I'm not a profound athlete.
Exactly. So in theory, it's like, well, if you're really gunning for it, you could do a set of 20 and then 2 sets of 15 or something like that. So you get through that. 40 wall balls, that's a home run. Every reasonable athlete can do 40 wall balls unbroken.
Yeah.
And then you got 30 cleans, which is 135. That's a little, again, probably something a lot of athletes could do unbroken. Definitely not smart. So it's kind of a trap in that I think a lot of people are going to look at a couple of these things and think, that's not that
what was 20?
bad, but it's cumulative muscle ups.
Was there not? I thought muscle ups were 10.
No, it stops at 20, I believe.
Weird.
Yeah, we need him to put it back up on the screen. Maybe next week, maybe I'll have the wherewithal and the foresight to grab a quick screenshot and we can throw it up on the screen. Here's some footage. Panchik and Bridges. Oh, he is just.
Oh, I remember watching this one. They just died on because I think they were in their second round.
Yeah,
and they were just dying for calories.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so that was round 1. So Sam Briggs got back to round. Wait, how many reps is one round? Quick math.
190, 170.
Okay, so Sam.
180, 200.
So Rich made it back to the cleans on the second round.
That's wild.
It looks like. They didn't. I think they said his reps, but yeah, if you're in the 250s, you're healthily into the
1 plus 50. I misspoke. It's 200 reps per round. 60.
Okay. Yeah.
We don't need to do math in public.
Nope.
It's a golden
Not
rule.
a good idea. If it's not on a barbell, I can't do it. Because I initially look at that and I'm like, oh, I could finish a round of this. I'm not scared of 20 muscle ups, but man, that's not.
Look at Adrian.
It's not the workout.
My dude.
What's on his hat?
I don't even care. Oh, that's like a street parking hat.
Oh, that's cool.
What a good dude.
He is a good dude.
Sorry, Castro. We had a good run.
Yeah, Castro's a good dude too.
He is a good dude.
I didn't ever love his announcements.
Watching Adrian literally have the best time of his life watching the CrossFit Games last year will always be like a great moment. Like they cut the camera over to him after Nick Matthew did like a press to handstand, and he just had the biggest dorky smile on his face. Like he was just happy someone got there.
Yeah,
and it was the greatest.
Well, it was pretty good programming too.
Yeah,
but I think this is if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first year that Adrian and/or whoever's programming has programmed the whole open.
Yeah,
because they used Castro's open.
Yes, correct.
Workouts last year.
Yeah, this is a strong opening. I like this.
How bummed are you that it's only 3 weeks?
I understand, and
I mean, for yourself,
yeah,
you're probably not that bummed. But in terms
of
the sport,
I loved the 5-week open.
Yeah.
Just as someone who likes to compete more, if you ask me anytime outside of competition, I hate it, but I genuinely do love it. Otherwise, I would never do it. Right?
Yeah.
Like leading up to competition sucks, but like being in competition is a lot of fun. 5 weeks. I get for like most people it's just way too long. For affiliates, like as professionals, it can get exhausting doing 5 weeks of the open, like keeping people rallied and engaged and excited, and
Yeah, I get that.
not having programming set for the gym for month plus, like that can be tough, and it's a busy time of year. But as someone who is now out, who's very likely not going to qualify for quarterfinals, it's honestly a bummer to only have 3 workouts
3
to
attempts,
do, 3
yeah.
tests,
Yeah.
Like personally, like I loved the 5-week open. Professionally, I understand why they're only doing 3 weeks, and I think that it makes a lot of sense.
I hope these text message notifications, by the way, are showing up on the live stream. I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like I wish for me personally that there was still a 5-week, but I get that I'm kind of in a very small percentage of people who aren't going to make it to quarterfinals that want extra tests.
Yeah.
I sent Mara the workout, the open workout, and she said in all caps, "Ha ha 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 ha." That's so funny.
That's what she was. I'm just turning off my text notifications because that's what was popping up. She was sobbing about the open announcement, and then something else about hair glitter and wig glue.
Yeah,
in the
that's
text chain, and I just now realized those were all popping up.
She's
on the screen. So we'll I think probably what we'll do is just watch the kind of the intermediates here.
Yeah. Any
do the workout, and then we'll tune out. And then if you're watching this, and then you want to watch
us
the stud. Well, I was gonna say, if you want to watch the stud athletes do 23.1, you can watch that on your own, and then you can tune back in and watch us do it
for the people that are better.
So really, it's like you'll watch like the kind of normal people here, and then you'll see like the stud athletes go up here, and then you'll tune in and watch us down
watch
here.
2 guys who've been doing the minimum effective dose of CrossFit.
The minimum effective dose. I love that.
No, this
I
is
also love that these judges are black, all dressed in all black head to toe. They should have encouraged the athletes to wear some more brightly colored clothing.
Yeah.
Which, after taking the judges course yesterday,
you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to wear a brightly colored. I can't believe that was like in one of the.
That was a big thing.
Because they made a big thing in the beginning about like, what are your responsibilities as a judge or something, and one of them was like, it's not about the clothing.
Yeah.
And then later they're like, but it's about the clothing.
Yeah. Well, so when during like the COVID quarantine and everything, a lot of like Olympic weightlifting federations, groups, whatever, nationalized localities did a lot of online competitions.
Yeah.
And they, in like the rule sets, would put like your backdrop cannot match your your shirt.
Well, it's definitely
whatever.
As somebody who knows a couple of things about like photography and shooting video, like obviously so I'm looking at it going, well, yes, I would say wear more brightly colored clothing and like stand out against your background, but like I find it hard to believe that CrossFit's going to like require it. And again, it wasn't like a requirement. It was just like, it was how to shoot good videos to make sure you don't get no repped on stuff.
Handsome man's onto his wall balls 5 minutes in.
Wow. I mean, everybody was off the rower.
What's your strategy going
around
into this?
3 minutes, wasn't it? Whew, I don't know. Row, did that guy just do a toe to bar and then hang? That's not a good move, folks.
Yeah.
If you're
watching, strategy point number 1.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
If you're having to, I guess it was like his last. That's a little better. I don't know. I'm probably gonna. What I usually like to do, which is tough without like evidence or a real track record to go on, is kind of math the whole thing out. Like what is a slow. So like, for example, if we're riding a workout or trying to figure out how long a workout takes, and there's a 400-meter run, if someone goes out and just blasts a 400-meter run as fast as possible, we're like a minute 15, like quick. If you were doing just 400-meter sprints, some people can go sub 60 seconds. But a more fast like workout pace is a minute 30 probably, and then a like modest / kind of slower workout pace is around 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So you'll kind of be, and you find like kind of like an average time. Like some people will be a little faster, some people might take closer to 2:30, But in general, just trying to figure out how long the workout takes, we'll call it 2 minutes. So I would probably look at all these movements and just say, like, what is a, reasonable. These guys all got off the rower
fast
in the 3-minute range, which I can do 20 cals a minute. I think that might be a little bit aggressive.
Yeah. Unfortunately for these guys, like they also have the downfall of like being the first people doing the workout ever.
Well, unless you did it in 2014 like I did.
Well, yeah, I mean, like as far as like right now though, and like a lot of these people, like this is their first time on like a national broadcast.
Yeah, well, and the
so
adrenaline and everything, sure,
they're shooting.
Sure, but I'm not going to take that into account. I'm just going to criticize them.
Touch and goes at a boy.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah, fast singles, control your descent.
When honestly, like,
don't let your bar bounce all over.
If McGregor's been like tempering his pace here,
he's under so much tension. He's not relaxing.
Yeah, his front rack does not look comfortable.
Fair. Either.
I don't know. I think tall and handsome looks like he's.
Yeah, he's smooth.
I don't know. His clean doesn't look efficient.
No, he's skipping his hip.
But that might
just kind of.
And he's really bent over. Looks like he's rounded a little bit, maybe. But
yeah, he doesn't need his posterior for anything.
Doesn't necessarily.
I mean,
matter.
I guess for rowing,
getting back on the rower is gonna be smoked.
Yeah, that's true.
You
know what? That's fair.
Also, I feel like if you're bent over like that, you're gonna tend to use more arms.
Yeah,
which is gonna
muscle up next.
Yeah, which is not gonna fare well in the muscle ups. But yeah, if you call it 3.5 to 4 minutes, call it 4 minutes to be safe on the row. You come out aggressive. You got 50 toes to bar.
I would probably think like 12 reps.
They were all off in
around
the 7-minute range. So yeah, if you do 3 minutes on that, that's like 20 in your first minute, and then 15 the next 2 minutes.
I like that. For me personally, the row is gonna obviously push heart rate up a little bit. Like that's gonna temper it down on the toes to bar. Wall balls is gonna jack my heart rate and breathing up. Cleans I can kind of manage to get through pretty seamlessly, and then muscle ups it's just trying to get through as many as I can.
If you call the row 4-ish minutes, you call the toes to bar 3-ish minutes, we're at 7 minutes. It's probably a little slower than the pace these guys are going.
Yeah.
Then those wall balls are about a minute and a half. If you do like 2 sets of 20 or something, maybe 2 minutes. Call it 2 minutes.
You're
at 9 minutes.
I'll be at 2 minutes.
You're at 9 minutes there to be safe. Hopefully, I'm a little faster than that pace, but man, these guys kind of smoked through. And then probably 3 minutes.
I think
realistically,
I mean, like you look at like.
I think you're going to be kind of. I mean, for me, I'm just saying for me.
Sure.
Probably 3 minutes, and I probably got 2 minutes at the end to hack away at muscle ups.
Yeah.
Realistically, and if I get a little bit ahead of that pace, then I've got a little more time. But
what do you think a top 10% score is going to be? 5 muscle ups,
and that's a top 10% score. Oh, like what's the barrier?
Like quarterfinals score.
Oh, it's going to be finishing around.
You think so? Could be. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't paid that much attention to that.
I think the way we are, the level we're at in fitness here compared to where we were in 2014, I think you're going to see a lot of people finish around. I mean, this guy's got almost 4 minutes to work through 20 muscle ups.
I will say last year.
That's very doable.
Last year, as a female, not male, as a female, you had to get, I think, 2 or 3 bar muscle ups in 22.3, which is, I think, the first time that's ever been like a barrier to qualification, is being able to do a muscle up.
To put it in perspective, I want to say, I guess this would have been the first year Kelly made the games was 14, so it probably would have been.
So this is one of
2012 or 2013. We were at regionals when they still had a regional, and I remember many, many women on the floor. I mean, probably 70% of the women that qualified for regionals, and they were taking, I think, 40 women, 40 athletes to regionals. I bet 70% of them really struggled with muscle ups, and probably 25 or more percent.
If you're doing this workout, don't let your rings just flop around like that. Don't just ghost ride your body to the floor.
I let my rings flap.
But
I don't have a problem re-grabbing them.
A lot of people do, though.
Yeah. Well, then I say either don't let your rings flap around or get better at catching them. Still, she's not putting that in a ponytail. She don't care.
She's just here for a good time.
It's starting to get tough, and her hair's getting in her face, but she's not putting it back in a ponytail. We zone. Oh man, Connor's muscle ups are not good. Not a lot of power coming out of that kip. Ooh. Oh no. Say it was a promising kip. Didn't come together.
Oh, neither does hair down. Transition. Hair down missed one. I think I'm a little behind you, or a little ahead.
Oh, sorry. I tried to turn my computer so you can see mine, but
yeah, you're a little ahead of me.
How's which one is tall and handsome?
Tall and handsome is the one on. It was on the right side. He's the one to the left right now.
Del Arco.
Yes.
They're not.
That's him right
there. They're not like in order. Yeah, I know. Well, I know what he looks like. Oh. I just didn't know what his name was, like what his score was. Is he in the
to
lead?
Be fair, he got less handsome the sweatier he got. To no fault of his own.
And that's the commentary you won't get anywhere else.
There's only one Shawn commenting on this that will say that. And it's not Shawn Woodland. To Connor's credit, he looks great. He's dieted down for this moment. Oh, she's so close.
I'm still trying to figure out. Oh man, tall and handsome failed too.
Ooh, there's
see that, and that's the thing. Like, I think some of these people probably went a little too hot, and maybe they just turned it up too much. Maybe they're just trying too hard on muscle ups. But I think that's where people are going to fail in this workout. Is they're going to go too hard on the earlier movements, not break them up enough, thinking the classic.
Well, I think also for that poor girl, like she's just trying to do a muscle up.
Yeah, I think she. Ooh.
Nice save, handsome man.
Yeah. Del Arco. That is Del Arco.
You better hustle, boy. You got 15 seconds. Don't worry about those feet.
Yep. Oh, he's strapped in. Waste of time.
Look at those quads. I bet he squats a house.
He's a stout.
Yeah,
just stout individual.
His wife's a lucky lady. Or his husband, either way.
So we'll be back, folks. Shawn's got to go figure out more about. He's got to go find out more about this guy. See if he's got an Instagram account.
Because he just got one more follower.
Yeah.
All right, he takes the W for the normies.
All right, he got a round in plus a handful of cows there. Yeah, now's not the time to get muscle up coaching. Just worry about it later.
Yeah, go back to training and figure that out. Guess what? You're not going to see in the next couple of weeks.
All right. Lady. So see, and that's what I think. Like this guy is supposed to be like part of the normal crew, and you had the other two guys had. Well, one of the other guy was in the 190s.
Yeah.
So he almost finished his muscle ups, and this Del Arco, he did finish around.
I do think like these two guys are going to be top 10%.
That was not happening back in 2014.
No,
you weren't just grabbing somebody from a gym and having them crank out a round.
Ups,
yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll see where we end up. I'm going to be proud of it one way or another.
We sure will, Shawn.
Might have to go to therapy afterwards to figure it out, but we'll get there.
Yeah. You just strict muscle ups?
I think I can kip. I kipped when we did the last ST session on Saturday.
Oh, sorry, Alex Monroe. I didn't see all your comments till just now because of the unique way I was streaming. But
he's also not allowed to comment on Wodify scores for some reason.
He's not?
No.
What?
I forgot he asked me to look into it. I don't know. I'm looking into it.
Well, he's
right
allowed
now,
to comment on YouTube. Alex says his strategy is to scale.
Hell yeah. Scale and bail, baby.
He says he's seeing 24-pound wall ball on the CrossFit site, and he's thinking they meant 14. That sounds right. Nobody has a 24-pound ball. We got a 25.
Alex, I fixed you're allowed to like and comment.
Ooh, there you go. You heard it here first, folks. Alex is allowed to like
Alex
and comment
Monroe, start liking those scores.
on Wodify again. Congrats, buddy.
All right, well.
All right,
so
well,
I guess get warmed up.
we'll tune out. We haven't like live streamed a thing yet, like a workout yet, but we're gonna try it out, see how it goes.
Start with you and me.
Might as well start. We're the guinea pigs. We'll see how this goes. Test it out for everybody, and
we're definitely two of the people that work out in this gym.
We're definitely two of the people that have memberships in this gym and do attend classes on occasion. So yeah, that's that. Thanks everybody for thanks Alex for your 8 comments and and the other 3 people that were watching.
Hell
Great.
yeah.
Hey, that's actually pretty good for not even announcing we were going to do anything. So
also, what are those 3 people doing?
What are you guys doing?
At
Go do something
2:30
else
on a Thursday.
Oh, we dropped it 2, so we called them out and somebody left. But yeah, tune in next week where we'll do the same thing, hopefully, and we'll see which one of us comes out on top for the 2023 Open.
I put my money on Andrew. But I'm open to bets. I'll take bets.
I would too, but that's... You know what's going to happen is pistols are going to pop up.
That's
not going to go well for me.
Well, we've got 4 movements to focus on now. And
Yep. All right, let's go warm up and get to
right.
it. See you in a bit, folks.
Oh,